चिन्तामपरिमेयां च प्रलयान्तामुपाश्रितः कामोपभोगपरमा एतावदिति निश्चितः आशापाशशतैर्बद्धः कामक्रोधपरायणः ईहन्ते कामभोगार्थम् अन्यायेनार्थसञ्चयान्. They believe that to gratify the senses unto the end of life is the prime necessity of human civilization. Thus there is no end to their anxiety, being bound by hundreds and thousands of desires, by lust and anger, to secure money by illegal means for sense gratification. Interesting. So Prabhupada gives a very nice lecture on this shloka. Chintam aparimeyam cha. What is the line? Chintam aparimeyam. This is the first point. Chinta everybody has. Even gopis have chinta. Krishna is going to the forest. And what is going to happen now? His legs will get pricked by stones and thorns and they faint thinking about that. Chinta is there. Mother Yashoda is also in Chinta. What is going to happen? Monkeys will catch Krishna. Chinta is there. You cannot be without Chinta. But when this Chinta is for Krishna, like we also have Chinta, here we are trying to do something for Krishna consciousness, there is Chinta. So much kind of Chinta is there. But this Chinta is to spread Krishna consciousness. Correct? A devotee, when he has some obstacle, it doesn't become for him normal. It should become for him some kind of a opportunity to serve Krishna. So anyway, anxiety is there. You are doing anything in the material world, there will be anxiety. Otherwise you can sit in the forest, eat fruits. There is Chinta. When you are working in the material world, there is Chinta. But because the Chinta is for Krishna, it's okay. But when the Chinta is for material things, Chinta aparimeyam. The Prabhupada explains this very nicely. Animals have no Chinta. Not much, little. There is food, little Chinta. There is sex, little. But modern civilization has created civilization so crazy that Chinta is increasing and increasing. 84 lakh species are there. What is the Chinta for? Eating, sleeping, mating and defending. Correct? That is the Chinta, no? For what the Chinta is there. But animals don't have as much Chinta as we have. So much Chinta. And on top of it, the Ugra Karma civilization, the Ugra Karma word is also here in this chapter. The Ugra Karma civilization, Chinta becomes too much. I manufacture, say you manufacture this mic, make 1 billion of them. Now Chinta, where to distribute? Arey Baba, why don't you live peacefully? No, I want to take care of myself, my children, grandchildren. Oh, North India joke na 7 peedi tak ka you want to think. So simply increasing Chinta. Prabhupada gives a very nice example. He says, so much we are bothered about relation in this world. Where is the relation actually? Just like in house, they put picture of somebody has died, the picture of the father. Where is he? If he has not done activities properly, he may be in animal form. Just by your keeping picture, it will not help. Correct? He may be a tree. And where you may be, you don't know. This relationship is not very important. You are so much having Chinta about family relation, your country. Which country you're talking about? Next life, which country you'll be? Do you know? You're in human form itself, you don't know. So what is all this? So much attachment, so much chinta. Chinta aparimeyam tam. You cannot limit there. Unlimited chinta. And that also material. Devotee has chinta for Krishna. Is Krishna happy? I made something for Krishna. Did Krishna accept? Correct? Am I doing right? He also has for Krishna's pleasure. And karmis have chinta for their sense gratification. And how much chinta? Unlimited chinta. Asha, pasha, shatai. That is also there. Bound by a network of asha. Asha means desires. Ropes of desires, they are entangled. How much? Shatai. Millions of desires, they are nicely tied. That is their condition. Imagine, this is the condition of a demon. Asha, pasha, shatai. Very nicely actually, these things you can understand. So, chinta parimem, that is one part. Second part is the Prabhupada says, so many times they say, modern. These instructions are previous. पता नहीं पहले कुछ मतलब होगा, आजकल इसका कुछ मतलब नहीं है. Olden days, maybe some value these things have. Today it has no value. Why? Prabhupada said, what is modern? Sun is rising from east. People are dying now also. What is modern? Simply they have created one fool's paradise, modern. What is modern? What is modern, Baba? People are eating now also. People are eating before also. Correct? People are sleeping now also. Has it people have stopped sleeping now? What is this modern advancement? It's all cheating. Just kind of some kind of packaging. Product is same. It is the same word. Rather today chinta is more because of Ugra Karma. Previously people are not so foolish. So in that way we can understand that there is nothing modern in this world. It is same. Just like Prabhupada gives an example, the last line says, Anye yenartha sanchayam. When you use according to Nyaya, rules, sanchayam, you bring money, that is one. You bring money without rules and regulations. See, that's the word. Illegally. Anyanena. Anyanena. Anyayena. Anyayena. Nyayena. Anyanena. Nyayena means legally. उसके आगे अ लगा दो mean dharma, adharma. Without rules and regulation they are bringing money. वो पहले भी होता था, अभी भी होता है. Previously also people used to trick the king or something. That's the nature of a businessman. He will not pay tax for everything. That's the businessman. He will hide. He will have 2 receipt books in the shop. One which he submits to the government. One is simply torn and thrown after that. Correct? Every businessman will have 2 accounts. They tried VAT, now they want to try G. Whatever you try, he will break it. He cannot work without this. That's the nature of a businessman. He will, now why he will pay tax? He will try to trick the government and keep some extra money. True? That's the nature of a businessman. He will do black market. Now, previously also it was there. Krishna is talking about this 5,000 years ago. Now also it is there. It's not something new, something, the Shastra is only for those times. No. Previously also demons were there, like Ravana Kamsa. Today also demons are there. Nature is same. They may be big demons, that's a separate issue, but nature is same. You deny God, I want to become God, I want to do whatever I want, and I want to full of, just like so many times it says Kama, Krodha in the shloka 2 times. Kama, Krodha, Lobha. So this previously also was there, now also it is there. Is it something changed? No. So very nicely it is explained. This is the nature of the demons. So demon is actually trapped in this condition. So much anxiety, he creates Ugra Karma and he is dragged by so much difficulties in this world. Kama upabhoga. All the time he is thinking of Kama and Bhoga. Lust and money. Sex and money. All the time karmis are thinking about these things. Sex and money. Where to get sex? Where to get money? Where to get sex? That's all. Where you will go next life thinking like this? He is not even having. Previously time, demons were better. They had knowledge of next life. Today, demon don't even have knowledge of next life. When Kamsa was thinking, it is not good if I kill my sister one time. And he never, once in the beginning only tried to kill his sister, but then that time he stopped him. Vasudeva later, when he could feel that Devaki is pregnant with Krishna because she was looking so effulgent, he thought of killing her. But he said, no, it's not good. My reputation will go. What will happen to me in the next life? He's also thinking of next life. And then when the Durga was born, surprisingly, instead of Krishna, he was cheated actually. Kamsa was cheated by Vasudeva. He exchanged. So he was shocked. When Durga instructed him, what are you idiot? Why you are harassing your brother and sister like this? Then Kamsa felt that he simply depended on an Akashvani which was not true. He lamented and he repented to Vasudeva and also said the knowledge of soul. He had knowledge of soul. Next life is there, previous life is there, karma is there. The demons were also having some knowledge previously. Today's demons are useless. They have no dhamma, no knowledge also. Therefore they were dangerous, previous demons. These demons are useless. No knowledge of next life. Till the end of life they work. They keep making plans. Asha, pasha, shatai. They keep making plans. And even the end of life there are so many plans which are not fulfilled. Kya jindagi hai? Chintam apareyam, so much anxiety, and their desires, plans never finish. So this is the situation. So what should the situation? What is the solution? Prabhupada said very simple solution. Manamana bhava madabhakto. Then madhyaji mam. Then mam eveshashi satyam te pratijani Priyosi me. The shloka comes 2 times. Manamanava madhavakto madhyajam namaskaru. Located. 9th chapter also. No notes book. 9th chapter also, 18th chapter also. Note madi. Arudu, you should cram. Manamanava madhavakto madhyajam namaskaru. What is the previous one, the ending? Mameveshyasi satyam te pratijana priyosi me. This is one. What is the second ending? The 9th chapter ends differently. Okay. So anyway, so the point is that Prabhupada says this does not require PhD. It requires Atmanam Prayana. So it doesn't require Prabhupada said PhD to understand this. Manamanava. Very simple it is. They require PhD to understand this? No. It's very simple. Manamana. Anybody can understand. You don't require MBBS, MD to do this. No. Anybody can do this. So how do you think about Krishna? Chant Hare Krishna. Okay? If you want to be saved from this, if you want to be trapped, yes, this is the nature, isn't the nature of this world, very clearly given. Look at Arimeter, so much chinta. What is the chinta? Mostly for family. He is a demon if he does that. That is the nature of a demon. I am thinking about my child all day. You are a Rakshas. You are not supposed to do that. You are a servant of Krishna. You are supposed to think about Krishna. You forget that, immediately you are a demon. Why did you forget that? Correct? You understand? So whole day. I am not saying we should not take care of the family, but more absorption should be about Krishna. Krishna does not say family bhava. No. Manavana bhava. Think about me. That is primary. Family take care. Duty is there. Secondarily we take care. What you can take care? You are very tiny. You cannot do much. But whatever as a duty, detached way, you do what you can do. But not that chinta apariyam. What will happen? My child will get engineering seat or not. Then you are a demon. You are only planning sense gratification for yourself. Therefore in India there is a saying, Mera bachcha settle nahi hua. Such Rakshasi attitude, you know. They will never train their child in Krishna consciousness. ये सब जरूरत नहीं. Settle करना है. मेरा तो जिंदगी खत्म हो गया. इंद्रिय भोग में लग के तेरा भी खत्म कर देंगे. Our life you have spoiled in sense gratification. You'll offer. What is settle means? He should have some means of livelihood and nicely enjoy the senses. No instruction, no guidance how to chant Hare Krishna, how to read Gita. No instruction, no guidance. Rather better don't do all these things. Old age we will see. Correct? Isn't this the modern day society in India today? total demoniac people. So we are not saying don't think about wife and children, but limited. Your main focus is think about Krishna, sir. You are Jiva Krishna Das. Jiva is not wife Das or child Das. Jiva Krishna Das. This is temporary. It is today there, tomorrow will not be there. Yeah. Who the Das will be there? This wife Das, next life another wife Das. This life this child Das, another life this child Das. You may be in animal form also. No guarantee. Duty we should do, but if you are whole day absorbed in thinking about family, thinking about your country, you are a demon number one. You are not a divine person. Divine person means all manmana, always thinking about Krishna. That is divine. Mad bhaktaha, then he becomes a devotee of Krishna. When you're thinking, then you devotionally come in the heart. Then he'll become mad bhaktaha, madhyaji. Then he will start worshipping Krishna next step. Mam namaskuru. When you worship, you pay obeisance or not? You'll pay obeisance also to the Lord. So this is actually our goal of life. Our goal of life is not to get distracted in so many ways. Chintam apariyamase. We should not get distracted. Okay? What is the society whole day thinking? Thinking about materially, about themselves, about wife, children. This is demoniac. Correct? And what is actually they don't think about family also nowadays. Family is also over now. They think about sex and money. That's all. If one wife is suitable for that, okay, otherwise they change the wife also. Previously they were not changing family. Nowadays that also they change. Like this, 5 minutes they change. नहीं ये set नहीं हो रहा मेरे लिए, change करेगा. Nowadays it's not working out. In America they say it is not working out for me. Why I am saying America? Because that is their hero. It is not working out for me. They leave the family and walk away. Sometimes 30-40 years marriage, children are this much grown up, not working. Sometimes 60-70 years old people, not working out for me. What is not working out? Your sex desire and your comfort, that's all. You're not a great person, you are a base animal, that's all. What is not working out? These two things only. Litmus we have, just like doctor can take blood test and tell everything, we are from Shastra can tell exactly what is the nature of a man's mind. So degraded. So this is not the way to live life. The person should primarily focus on Krishna, and then he will become a divine person. Vikshnu bhakte bhave deva asuratad paryaha. Those who become devotee of Krishna are divine. And those who do not become devotees, they may be even devotees of devatas, they are demoniac. Ravana devotee of devata, demoniac. Hiranyakashipu is devotee of devata, demonic. Still they are demons. They don't become divine. Vishnu bhakte bhave deva. Only when you take shelter of Vishnu, you will develop divine qualities. We are not just saying divine, you can also see by phalena parichyate. Whoever takes shelter of Krishna, it is just a matter of time. Shipram bhavati dharmatma. He'll develop divine qualities. Somebody who does not take shelter of the holy name, shelter of the deity, shelter of Prashadam, Shastra, he will remain a demon. Okay? So it is for us where we take shelter. So instead of taking shelter of insatiable desires, instead of taking shelter of kama, lobha, all these things, better let us take shelter of Krishna. And how would he do the change? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Prabhupada says in the end, very important point, he said that don't forget Paramatma is sitting in your heart. Don't forget this fact. And is watching everything. Every activity you do, Paramatma is watching. You cannot hide anything from Paramatma. Correct? Prabhupada is saying very nicely. Please note this point. If you act in a demonic way, in spite of all the instructions, in spite of all the Shastra you are reading, in spite of all the Sangha association you are getting, then Krishna has to lift danda. What is danda? Naraka. And Naraka you will be made to see first what you did, and then you will be punished. So, take all the advantage. You should see Krishna presently such merciful. But devotees are living in the temple, serving the Lord. Such merciful situation. Krishna has given. So much mercy Krishna has given. Agree? So we should take advantage of that. Correct? Otherwise, Danda is waiting. Naraka. You want Naraka? So, Krishna has given. And Krishna is watching. And also know Krishna is definitely very, very merciful. He's not very like a stone. He's very merciful. He's saying, oh, very nice. You're practicing. Okay? So Prabhupada says, yes, hold on. Hold on. Tightly, he says. He says one place, hold on tightly to Krishna's lotus feet. Now you have come to Krishna consciousness. Do not fall down. Hold on tightly to Krishna's lotus feet. Okay? And go back to Godhead. Otherwise, we will also, next life, we don't know what we will do. Again, you'll fall back to demonic life. Is there any guarantee? Is there any guarantee that we will not do next life demonic? Maybe again we will do demonic activities. Because we are already used to. It is said, even though karma is very funny, even though you may burn the karma, but the shape still remains. Any time you can jump back. We know previous life was not very honorable. Correct? Not very glorious. Prabhupada quotes from the shloka. He says, Chaitanya Charitamrita. He says, when the prostitute is delivered by Haridas Thakur, Prabhupada says, all of us should remember we have been saved from a very abominable situation. From what we have been saved? From very abominable situation, like the prostitute was saved by Haridas Thakur. Okay? So we should be very careful. Otherwise, relapse will come. We'll go back to our demonic sinful habits. Srila Prabhupada ki, Bhagavad Gita ki.